There's trouble at Tiedtke's. We don't even need a sound effect for it. I know you people are out there going, bum, 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 in your heads. This sounds like a lot of fun. It's a story about the old Tiedtke's department store set in the 1920s, and it even includes Red Wells and WSPD and, all the things that people who call here say, I wish we had this again. Well, we don't, but we do have it in kind of a way, and it's being put on. I'll let the people who are in charge explain. Would you introduce yourselves, please?
I am Scott Weaver and wrote the play Trouble at Tiedtke's in our dinner theater production, and this is my daughter.
I'm Riley Weaver, and I play Clara Coleman, an orphan.
All right. Now, are you the trouble that's at Tiedtke's? Do you sneak into the store at night or something and decide that you're going to live there and you hide along the clothes and you play with the dolls at night and all that kind of stuff? Are you the trouble in Tiedtke's?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So are you a sweet little orphan, like Orphan Annie?
She's a bit of a smart aleck and very, very smart. Very smart. In fact,
it's
overly smart.
typecasting then, huh?
Yes.
Do you know what that is? Does that mean so are you like that in real life?
Yeah, yes, she is. She won't admit it, but yes, she is. Very smart.
So that's kind of nice that your dad writes the play and you get a starring role in it. You must have done something right. Scott, what's the play about?
The basic plot is gangsters want to take over the St. Anthony's Orphanage, which is what it was back then. When I moved to Toledo, it was St. Anthony's Villa at that time.
Over on River Road.
Yeah, so they want to take it over and turn it into a mall, this new concept, a mall.
Okay.
And in order to do that, they have to get rid of the orphanage. So the play is about the gangsters trying to get rid of the orphanage where it happens to be where Clara lives. And so that's the trouble at Tiedtke's, because all of this takes place in the context of Tiedtke's putting on a concert to raise money for the orphanage.
They want to keep the orphanage open, okay.
And WSPD is involved in promoting it and involved in bringing it on the air. So the whole play involves a lot of trivia from the history of Toledo, including WSPD, which wasn't actually in Toledo most of the 20s until about 1928, but we sort of move things around, and we do sort of an Art Berry Summit Conference style.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Radio show, so a throwback to that. And we have Swainfield, the Mud Hens, the Toledo Maroons, which was an actual National Football League team. In Toledo. People don't realize we had an NFL team in Toledo for a short three or 4 years.
So when you sat down to write this, did you start with the premise, or did you just go into research about all the stuff that was going on?
Research first, and found things I could sort of put together, and played with history a little bit, had some fun with it, but tried to also stay true to some of what people remember about Tiedtke's and the history of Tiedtke's and how wonderful that store was. I moved here 3 years after it burned down, so all I heard about was Tiedtke's and how great it was.
And I don't remember when it burned down, but I got here in 1980 and it was like it burned down yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, when I got here in 80, it was still like, oh God, I wish you were here. I wish you'd been here when Tiedtke was here. They had this big wheel of cheese.
Yes. We have the big wheel of cheese in the play. It gets rolled right in during the play.
Yeah, the wheel is back.
Yes.
So without giving anything away, I'm hoping it has a happy ending.
It has a very nice ending.
A very nice ending?
A very nice ending, yes.
I'd ask Claire, but she'll give it away, won't she?
No, she won't.
All right. Do you end up with a family at the end of the play?
No, but we still have the orphanage.
Okay. All right. So you're not out on the street. All right. Well, that's good to know. Now, the whole thing is a dinner theater. It's an original dinner theater production. And where does the money go that you raise from this?
We use the money from the production, from the dinner theater, to raise funds to go on a mission trip every summer to West Virginia. We've been doing this for years now. And it is our sole fundraiser. Every penny that we raise goes toward being able to do that. We work. It's a work camp, basically, where we go out and help people in underprivileged areas of Jackson County, West Virginia, and rebuilding houses, building decks, wheelchair ramps, and we spend the whole week doing that. So we go to work, and it's a youth group project.
Is that part of West Virginia? Is that considered Appalachia?
Yes,
back in there?
yes.
All
Yep.
right. So
the area we're in.
It's really still pretty. I don't think people understand how poor it is in some parts of West Virginia.
You head up into some of the hills and the mountains in that area, and you just can't believe what you see. It's heartrending.
Yeah, it really is. The dinner theater will be starting on the 22nd of May. What day of the week is that?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Now, there's a dinner at 6. and the show is at 7. On the 23rd, there'll actually be a lunch and a show, and then a dinner and a show. And on Sunday, there'll be a lunch at 12:30 and the show at 1:30. Does this all take place at your church?
This takes place at Cass Road Baptist Church, and it's 1400 Cass Road. We're using we've turned their old sanctuary into a dinner theater environment.
Oh, nice.
Serving Redwell's famous roast beef sandwich because he's in the play.
Oh, that's cool.
His granddaughter actually attends our church and gave us permission to have lots of license with his character. And so we're serving Redwell's roast beef sandwiches, and we're almost sold out on Friday and Sunday, but we have plenty of tickets on Saturday.
Oh, that's good. Now, where can people go for information and to purchase their tickets then and everything?
Trouble@tiedtkes.com.
All right, now if you don't know how to spell
That's what I was gonna
Tiedtke,
say.
because if you're like me, you weren't here when they were here. It's Tiedtkes. All right, Tiedtkes, and we'll throw a link up. Trouble@Tiedtkes.com, and you can get all the information there. How much are tickets actually?
$15 for adults and $12 for 12 and under.
Oh, well, that's not bad at all. And you get a meal and you get a nice show. And it's a Redwell's famous roast beef sandwich meal. And those of you who've had Redwell's before know how good that is. Roast beef and garlic mashed potatoes and the beef gravy and the whole deal. Is it a show that kids can come and see? Now, I know it's written by you and through the church and everything like that. So I'm
Kids
guessing
will
it's a family
yes,
show.
Yes, and there we have let's see, our youngest all the way. I mean, we've got all ages involved: adults, children, youth, college students, everybody. It's a wide ranging production, and kids would enjoy. There's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yep.
Now I have to ask this because Don is not a fan of musicals. Is it a musical or is it a drama?
It is a dramedy.
A dramedy? Okay. Good answer. Good answer.
Yes, it is not a musical, so Don can enjoy it as well.
All right, excellent. So nobody's going to be breaking. There's not going to be any orphans breaking out into song anywhere in the
I
play.
have to go to the bathroom now.
Okay,
No.
excellent. So that's the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of May. It'll be held at the Cass Road Baptist Church. Shows dinner first and then the show afterwards. All funds raised. It will benefit the W2 crew mission work through the Sam Jones Project and Brothers Keeper. And if you need any information at all, you can go to trouble@Tiedtkes.com.
And it's good for mobile, so you'll be fine if you use your cell phone. You can get...
Perfect. That's where we'll send them there. Trouble@Tiedtkes.com. There are still some tickets available. It's gangsters, orphans, and a very, very big cheese. Should be a lot of fun. A new dinner theater for Toledo and something to do that weekend when you are out complaining. There's nothing to do in Toledo. Here's something to do. Trouble at Tiedtke's. Guys, thanks a lot for coming in today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. There's trouble at Tiedtke's.